I'm the dumb one. I get that. Come on.
Josh is like, yeah, we can spell lime, Jen.
Like, are you really having trouble with that?
Oh, shoot.
I'm the scapegoat for dumb stuff.
Boom, boom, boom.
My therapist told me to stop talking about it like that, though.
What?
You went live?
Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah,
It's
sorry,
live on. Go to Audacity and start recording, too.
Oh,
I already have it brought up.
Good man.
All you got to do is hit record. I already did all that because
Look
it
at
wasn't
you
even
guys.
showing up as an
Hello.
option.
Really? Sometimes the cable gets a little loose.
Yeah, I replugged it.
Boom, 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 boom. I was rocking out the little family.
Why is it not
opera
on
the way up here.
Facebook? What the heck?
What? What? I don't.
It is. It is.
Well,
Wow, that's a way to
It's
start
always.
the show.
It's always.
is it ever a bad
wait.
day?
Yeah.
Brett, you shared it. Why is it not showing up on mine?
Because it doesn't like you.
Boom, boom.
There it is.
So I'm thinking about joining this group on Facebook.
Do it.
Okay. Are you going
it's-
to get in?
I don't know. It's free Photoshop edits. Have you guys seen this?
Oh, yeah.
It
I,
is-
I joined it. Don't. I left it so quick.
Really?
It just was so
Wait.
annoying.
You left it that quick?
I edited photos for people. I mean, like,
Oh.
and did a few. I was like, yeah, I did it for her mom and like for Brandon Moore. And I was
then-
like, oh, this is fun. And then I was like, okay, every time I open Facebook, that's all this is just showing me more and more just dumb photo
Yeah,
edits.
I'm done with this.
It is funny. You should join it for a week.
To my feed, not my story.
It's late, but live. Come chat with us. Okay, now I'm going to go to Chris Jackson.
Did we fix the chat? this
Multi-stream.
week?
We've never done anything. Don't lie to yourself that we did anything.
It's going to work this week.
I hope so, because it's really annoying.
It is a little annoying. By a little, I mean it's very annoying.
I don't know what you did in here this throughout the week this week, but don't.
Dude, yeah, everything was in disarray.
We had a meeting today over Zoom in this room, and we moved everything.
Yeah, don't.
We know. We
Wait,
were
don't
here for
use this room for
Don't.
the church business. Sir, this is the studio, okay?
it. Oh, dang it. Come on, Josh.
Boom,
Get it
boom,
together.
boom,
Story.
boom, boom.
Posting a picture.
You guys have a favorite musical?
I hate musicals.
Oh, I wanted to
All
play.
of them?
All of them.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Whatever. Take it back.
Musicals.
Musicals. All right, Josh, what's
You-
your segment?
you like high
Oh,
school.
we're not talking about it right now. We'll bring it up during the show because people can hear us now.
You like
I'm
High
muted.
School Musical.
Paste.
No, I actually don't.
Whatever.
I know, I don't.
You look like a total Zac Efron fan.
Ah, I thought you were about to call me a Zac Efron. I was going to take that very complimentary.
No.
He's got that jaw surgery though. You know
Yeah.
that was from like a
Wrestling movie.
no.
Wrestling movie.
He didn't do it for a movie. He had a problem. He had like an infection in his jaw,
Really?
and that's the reason he looks like he has. Well, he had plastic surgery because he had like horrible things go wrong in his
It
face.
looks like he's on steroids.
It looks like it.
Well,
It
he
was great in the
probably is,
movie.
though, too.
Have you guys watched The Iron Claw?
No, I want to go see it.
It's really good.
What-
I had no
what is
clue
it?
about it. The Iron Claw. It's the new Zac Efron movie. Documentary.
I've
What's
heard
it
really
about?
good things about it.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Von
cool.
Erich family.
WWF.
I'll check that out.
Yeah. My butt's wet. She spilled water right directly into the cushion.
My
where I'm sitting.
butt's wet.
So it's shared to Facebook. It's shared to Instagram. And I think that's all we got to do.
Whew. All right. I rolled in here about 5 minutes ago.
And it's already 20 after 9.
It's my oldest child 6th birthday party.
Yeah, you left.
Which is pretty cool. So
Remember that time they left my birthday
no,
party?
she was in bed when I
I'm just
left. She was already in bed.
So you could have left earlier and been here on time. That's what I'm hearing.
No, I literally put her to bed, said goodbye, and then came up
What
here.
do you have in your fridge? Do you have like a water?
Yeah, I got water. You want some?
Or I don't know. I don't know what I want.
Strawberry flavored
I'm really.
Can you tell us why it smells like diarrhea in this building?
Oh,
Liquid
yeah.
death?
No. Oh, it smells like diarrhea.
Strawberry or regular?
Strawberries or whatever
It's
you got
spar-
in your hand. I don't
okay.
care. I just.
I don't smell it.
You didn't smell it, dude. The entire building smells like vomit and diarrhea.
I don't smell that at all.
I mean, not like bad diarrhea, but like
You smell it right
inconvenient.
now?
Yes.
Not right now.
The
But when
door's
you go
closed.
out, when
Y'all
you go
need
out
to
in the
check your
hallway.
sniffers.
No, go out in the hallway. I think you might have COVID if you don't smell it.
Oh wow, that's
Good.
a lot of flavor.
Delicious, right? And only 6 grams of sugar.
Could you drink that on a water fast?
It's
It's sugar free. It's water free,
it's
right?
got sweetness in it.
Water
it
free.
is
Water
slightly
free.
sweetened. This is just water though.
It's got 20 calories. I plan on starting a water fast tomorrow for 7 days.
Do it. Wait. So just water?
Well, you have to take in some things like bone broth,
You have to-
liquids,
so you don't die.
but you keep it to water generally. Yeah. Oh yeah, that really muted you.
I would love to
It
try
helped a
that
little bit,
with
okay?
you, but I love food.
I do too. But
Consult your doctor.
75% of cancers, you are 75% less likely to get cancer if you do a water fast within your lifetime. A 7-day water fast.
Hold on. Time out. If you do it one time in your whole lifetime,
In your whole lifetime.
says who?
Doctors and people. No, for real. It's like a study that was
MIT, Harvard,
I think it's Harvard.
There's
We can look it up. You could look it up on your thing. Who did a water study about a 7-day water fast?
Wow.
But it talks about it helps. So your body goes into flavorful, but probably has cancer.
this is just water,
Yeah, but it's got sweetener in it,
not this
and
one.
it's not sugar. So it's the fake sweetener that gives you dementia.
7 days.
She didn't say that, but she thought
You
it.
said on day 8, it's on though.
Yeah. You're gonna be weak. There's gonna be a lot of weakness.
I'm already weak.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this thing, huh?
Be skinny and weak.
You guys ready? Yeah. All right, everybody, shut up. It's time for the game.
That blows my mind. No.
Oh, I think yes.
And this is Pod Bless.
Yo.
If we can't
What?
get Ghost, we're not getting Liquid Death.
No,
to sponsor
Liquid Death's on
us.
every podcast.
I'd love a liquid death
Every
sponsorship.
podcast.
That would be wonderful.
I mean, I
Please.
don't really drink them that often.
Yeah. I do,
Oh,
and
it's
that
not-
would be
I didn't
wonderful.
have the name in it.
Or we
gotta
can
I
go
don't know
with
myself.
No, don't put competing products up.
Competing
Don't put
products.
competing products up. I want to.
Let's face it, they're not competing.
yeah.
a great
Propel
point.
SAR for purpose.
What did you just say?
Far superior. Is what-
Sorry for preparing.
I did the rest on purpose, but it was not going that way.
It's not-
Oh,
you all right?
No, I think I might be having a stroke.
that's not funny.
It's not funny.
I'm just
What's
kidding.
the? Isn't there a word
It is
to?
funny.
Yeah, there's a
There's a
real
word.
possibility.
There's a word to like tell.
supposed to say.
Yeah, like that. You could. Yeah, whatever. I don't remember. But yeah, how you guys doing? What's been going on? Everybody.
Other than my right side of
Living
my
through the
face being droopy, it's good.
Oh my gosh, we should not joke about stroke symptoms.
So there was a video sent to us tonight that we could share with the whole watching.
Connor Cougars? No, this is Mount Vernon. This is Mount Vernon.
No, it's for hot moms.
No, it's not for that either. It's for Mount Vernon.
Wrong shirt, Pastor. Wrong shirt.
Oh man.
It says Cougars welcome.
It says
It's funny because I was
Mount
posting on
Vernon right
Instagram and I was getting ready to put click here to talk with live single or like singles in your area, and he's got the Cougar shirt on. I was like, I'm glad I didn't write that.
Craig, capital LOL.
But no, he sent us the video that he had edited if we want to use it as a part of the show.
We have the video?
Yeah,
It's done?
I texted it. Well, no, it's not the whole thing, but we
Just
have
a
a
teaser.
promo.
It's a teaser.
Oh.
And it's in. I sent it in a text message to the group. So if you click on your text messages, I showed it to the guys in the room.
This one right here?
We only read some of your text
So
messages.
if you can rig it up to be on the show, hey Derek, if you can eat Cajun food for 6 days, it
I
cleanses
believe it.
out your
All right.
whole system. Trust me,
I
that's
would-
funny. He
Cajun
means
food, yes.
diarrhea.
Is he going to be? Don't you guys have a team thing coming up?
No, I was the chef
Yes.
on the SS Diarrhea.
Is Derek coming up for
was
that?
from Mr. Krabs.
he
Oh, yeah,
wants to
he's-
get together.
Yeah, he messaged us and was like, "Hey, he wants to come up and make gumbo."
We'd have to do it on a Friday, I think he said.
Yeah,
But he's down if we're down. And I think it's a good
he's
idea.
down to clown
Personally,
with the gumbo
I think
in
it's
the
a good idea.
ground.
Oh, okay. If I'm going to load that up, I'll do that during your segment, and you guys carry while I do some behind the scenes work.
It's fine.
And then it'll be ready.
It's 46 seconds.
Just so everybody knows that in the video, Noah was like, "Brett, you look like a model."
Yeah, he did look good.
He did say that.
that sweatshirt does you good.
Yeah.
Well, I look fat in it. I'm
No, like I feel
mean,
like that's
yeah.
what that
an
is.
association.
Yeah.
Ship.
Yeah, so we love peace, love, and little donuts, and,
Yeah.
and we're there.
We've been
What's
talking about him for a
Their
little bit.
owner.
Voices are all cracking. I'm stroking out.
What is happening around?
To
Like,
go.
yeah, I don't want you to joke about that. You literally called in from the hospital 2 weeks ago, sir. Like, No, we don't need to be throwing that one.
That
around.
would be a great. I wonder how many viewers we would get though.
Ah.
You guys could put it as a TikTok.
I mean, we
reel.
would definitely go viral. I mean that.
Man dies on podcast.
That's yeah. I
Live
mean,
podcast.
Oh,
And-
we would get some views, yeah.
And I know you would want us to use it for that, so we would definitely capitalize on that
I'd
in
like-
your honor, of course.
Take a screenshot of you and put X's on your eyes going,
No, that's what we do with the logo.
Yeah,
we
that's what I'm
leave the
saying.
logo the same, but just the cartoon.
Weekend at Bernie's. Me.
Oh my goodness,
yo dogs.
bro
Or
nuts.
Should I say bro nuts? That's pretty good.
That's hilarious.
I'm looking pale. It's just the light. I
What?
got a lot of light in my face.
He's been going to
And-
the tanning bed.
Yeah.
Josh, I'm glad we both went hat tonight. So
Yeah.
there's no baldness
No
on the show.
no
tonight.
glare. But now he says I look pale. I didn't get any sleep last night, Philip. The baby was coughing and snotting all night, so she fell out of her bed at one
Oh
point in time.
no!
And
Like-
Edie was sick too.
Yeah, easy too. No.
Talking about Kelly.
A super stressful day.
Mm-hmm.
I will sleepwalk occasionally as an adult. It's great. But what happens is I will wake up on the couch. Like
you
I'll
just-
go to bed in my bed. Woke up walking into the lake.
Yeah.
Like I woke up knee deep in the lake. He was like, "Get back over here!" Like he didn't realize what quite was going on. I've woke up at my.
Preacher, you better be.
I woke up one time in less than my pajamas that I was wearing when I went to bed
Nice.
in my attic in the middle of winter.
Oh.
And I was shivering so bad that my dad heard it through the floor, and that's why he came up to investigate.
And you're
And
just like
he found me
freezing to death.
freezing to death basically in the attic and put me back in my bed.
How many
as a
times?
child.
How many times have you slept walk as an adult and ended up in your in-laws' bed in between them?
No, I've never. So I've
Not
never
yet.
left the main floor. Thanks for planting that in my brain. Now they'll be like, "Why are you down here?"
Why are you naked?
That's how my dad basically found me in the attic. I could have died.
That's how you're.
Have a third.
I was like 12 years old. I could have died. Well, it doesn't happen as much now that I'm older, but it's stress triggered. And I'll wake up to Christina waking me up on the couch. She'll be like, "Hey, come back to bed."
So we gotta
Yeah.
stress them out.
Yeah. That's not hard.
Thank you guys. I opened up to you on that, and you.
So my grandma's funeral, I was at that.
Greg,
Oh,
good
it's
golly,
not time
there's
to
a
laugh.
vision.
Not a good time for a laugh, but
What? I didn't hear when
was-
you said it
I
all. I'm
was at my
sorry.
grandma's funeral.
Oh, and I
last week.
laughed. Oh no,
So
no! I'm so sorry.
no, it was a funny story
Hold on.
because
Wait a second.
and he was like my grandma's pastor for a lot of
Yeah.
years, and but my dad was around Garrett's age, of course, and they were all hanging out together when they were kids, and all of a sudden Garrett saw my dad leave, like they were spending the night, and he was like, "Where's Eddie going?" And they're like, "He sleepwalks. Like he could be doing this, he could be doing that." And then they were like, "He said he was going fishing." And they're like, "Oh no, we got to go get him." And he's like, "What? He wasn't like purposefully going fishing at 2 a.m.
Oh no!
because they live by the river." And so they all got out and ran outside, and he was walking down to the river in his sleep. And it's like, it's a swift river. Like if he'd
Yeah.
have got in, he'd have been gone.
You'd be gone. No, never find him.
But yeah, Garrett was like, "Hey, Eddie said he was going fishing." And they're like, "Oh no." Like my grandpa came through. I was like, "We got to go get him. Come on, everybody, let's go." And yeah, they found him like possibly going into the river.
Have you ever seen the Shane Gillis clip?
Oh, the
Gilly-
police officer that, yeah. We
What? And I have no,
funny.
just always.
Always.
Don't wake him.
So, but yeah, it's a good time. We had some fun last night. We made a few days.
Is by the way.
Yeah, that's why we bring it up. We'll wait until after we show the clip once you
Yes.
get that lined out, and then we'll talk about to the fans.
It might get weird for a second. Just everybody relax.
Don't stress out. Oh, you're showing it on the
I know.
live.
I know. I said everybody relax. It's good now. It's good. I put it away.
Okay.
I knew it would be 1 second of.
As long as you
of
can get
that.
the sound.
I can get the sound. It's just gonna.
New England Journal of Medicine, and it says 9 out of 10 general medicine doctors say that water diet is not as effective as eating 3 meals a day. It says liquid is not as efficient as food in losing weight.
Did Pastor Derek just slap you in the face with the New
No.
England
See,
Journal of
I
Medicine?
kept saying the fat thing. It is not to lose weight.
No, it's to kill the cancer.
Kill with losing weight.
None of us are medical professionals. One of us does sleep with a medical professional. So that's.
Allegedly, he sleeps with her.
I mean, they
Last
got
night
kids.
she slept on the couch, but
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just meant at night.
in general,
So Pastor Joe took it to
cougar
a
level.
whole new level.
Going to Cougar Town over
They're
here.
married.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's true.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I
that.
know what you meant. I was just making a joke.
I know.
He's gonna stress out so much tonight. He's gonna be sleepwalking everywhere.
Wait till I tell you about the the slogan I came up with.
Oh no.
But yes, Derek, you are right. It
Oh,
is not a
no.
good weight loss remedy. And I'm not so much doing it for a weight loss, but kind of a reset of how I
You
treat
gotta
my
shock
body.
your system.
Yeah, shock my system into maybe getting healthy again. I'm going to be a buff dad. I'm telling you. As soon as the baby starts school,
A bad?
I'm going to go to the gym for 2 to 3 hours a day, every school day.
Sticks. I got sticks. I can never get any arm
You got
muscles.
a little
no,
tiny something.
It only looks like that because I have no arm.
No, it's true.
So
I have a heart attack shortly thereafter.
Was
It's
it
the
after we
roids.
ate 3 dozen donuts last night, or
No, it was when I was in the hospital for blood clots.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah, that. Oh yeah,
Good
probably
time to-
that. Probably
good
that.
time to rethink things.
Oh my goodness. And then we went and ate 12 dozen apiece.
Well, that was for the show. Anything. I'm,
anything for the show.
I'm a bit guy, so anything for the bit.
Oh my goodness.
Sell the bit.
Speaking of the bit, do you have a segment, Josh?
I do have a
Oh,
segment.
let's
Go
do
ahead.
it.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take it away, Josh.
Dude, I didn't brush my teeth today.
What?
Nothing. I'm gonna see if I can bring this up as a
Mr. Derek.
file.
I'm gonna keep doing this till you're ready.
No, don't. Where's the thing? It was just here. Come
Will you
on.
check comments on Facebook to make sure our multi-stream is the same thing? You want me to play the video?
No, I've got it right here. So the thing I'm going to bring up is something that you can research yourself now. Not research, but actually be a part of, because
Nope, you got me. How'd you know?
it was Aliens and Cowboys, right?
Coexisting together.
The guy who played James Bond, not last, but
Pierce Bronson?
no, they got him cast as Fords in the movie. So a long time, mid, early 2000s, whatever. So anyway, I heard a story of how this movie actually got made, because I was like, this is a silly concept, almost as if it's a joke. And then I found the story
And
about
it-
the guy who made the movie.
And it is a joke?
It's kind of a joke. It's kind of a prank. So the article goes on. It's a really long article from 2011. The secret story behind Cowboys and Aliens. When I would go to find this story, can't find it anywhere.
Oh, like Hollywood is buried?
It's, dude, IMDb, like news articles. I've only found this one article about it, so I screenshot it so I can have it for all times. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, in the mid 90s, Scott Rosenberg had just called Tex.
Okay.
So like Texan, Tex. So he bought this comic book and he was going to sell the rights to be able to make a movie from it to one of the big production companies. So somebody bought it, but at the time there was so much going on with comic book movies and such that they didn't want to make the movie.
Okay.
So he was like, "Damn, sell this movie. Instead of it being Tex, I'm going to make it science fiction. And so I'm going to make it Aliens versus Cowboys." So I made it Aliens and Cowboys. He made some cover art of like a cowboy shooting lasers and like an alien wearing a cowboy hat. Like he just made some cover art as a concept and then tried to pitch it as a comic book. He had no comic book written. He had no plot line.
Okay.
He just had Cowboys, Aliens.
That was it. He ran with it.
Well, and he was going to run with it. Well, so because it's so hard to get a comic book to be on the bestseller list, he figured out all the ins and outs of graphic novels. And so he got a few writers together and was like, hey, let's just bust out some kind of bullcrap thing so that we can get this on a bestsellers list,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So he gets a bunch of these writers together. They write a half-cocked scheme of a comic book and called it a graphic novel instead of a comic book, right? So there were certain rules to become bestseller, graphic novel. So he works out a deal with the book companies and was like, listen, this is going to be a number one bestseller. There's publishing companies that have bookstores and comics and stuff. And it's like, here, if you buy this bulk of this comic book, I'm going to give it to you dirt cheap. And then you just sell it and stuff. And so once it gets out there, it's going to be, he didn't tell them this, but he was like, it's going to be a number one bestseller of this graphic novel / comic book.
It counted.
One news company, I've got the whole story. I can send it to you if you want to see it. It's hilarious. One news article picked it up because technically in the paperwork, it became a number one bestseller because of those sales. It got picked up. What do you say? You can't hear us?
No, he says the internet keeps cutting out.
It might be a comic book when it totally wasn't. And they
It's a
got these
fraud.
huge they got these huge
That's hilarious.
actors to be in it. And now it's an actual, it's on Netflix right now. And so if you want to see it, go to Netflix. It's in the top 10 right now. It just came out this week. You can see it. You can watch it. And now you know the backstory of how ridiculous of the fact it actually got made.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody looks like they're into something else right now. So.
No. I was just reading the comment.
Oh, yeah.
He says it keeps going out on Facebook.
Oh,
The live feed keeps going down and up the whole broadcast on Facebook.
awesome. Go to YouTube.
Yeah, it just did it here for me on Facebook.
I bet it's not. Go to YouTube, go to Pod Bless, and we're going live on there too. Or you can go to Twitch and you can watch it there. And the comments still come through and we'll be able to see you.
I'm going to check the YouTube while you're talking about
So this
it is
guy
random.
pulled.
Yeah. Well, there was a ton of Westerns, so they were like, we don't really want to roll with that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, he finagled his way around to make up the old Judy chop and got his movie made.
Yeah.
Made millions of dollars.
Yeah,
we're just,
it's doing it on YouTube as well.
that's fine. We'll just keep rolling.
We'll power through it, and if it doesn't work, we'll still have it recorded for later if you miss stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not doing that on the actual video afterwards, but
Yeah.
which it probably is, but
That's a good point. Sorry.
it's all good. So, yeah, that was my whole bit
So-
was Aliens, Cowboys.
Was the movie a big hit? I didn't hear that part.
Not really. It was kind of one of those things because that's the whole trick. Was like it was supposed to be
Just
a good.
average.
Well, that's like a comic book. Like, oh, everybody loves X-Men. Like, oh, we made a movie about the X-Men. Like, what? My comic book heroes? I get to see them in live action. That's awesome. And the same thing was going for that. He's like, oh, this is a comic book that everybody loves. Look at all these sales that we had.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, people love it. We're going to make that movie. No research done, but because they said like, oh, it's here on paper. Yeah, it's popular. They're going to buy this movie. But because they put Daniel Craig in it and because they put Harrison Ford in it, it was kind of one of those things of like, I'll see it for that fact. But it was like, it was a comic book. Like nobody's read that comic book. But now the comics are actually selling for like $30 and $40 a pop because of the movie. I'm trying to see where that was at. It was down at the end of this thing here. It was saying how much they're actually going for the comics now because there was only the one graphic novel made, I think. Of course, they've probably made more now. I went too far down. Entertainment Weekly reported sales chart of just one store, Midtown's Comics, which had taken the Cowboys and Aliens queue, and for that week made Cowboys and Aliens the best-selling graphic novel of the. Now, if you find the comic book and it's in good condition, it can go from $30 to $40 when they were just like throwing them away before. But because the movie was made with Daniel Craig, it became a number one bestseller, or became an awesome movie, and now the comic's actually worth money, even though the comic was just made so that he could get the movie made.
Right.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think it's funny. I thought it was hilarious, and I've always thought that, but nobody's ever heard that story. And now they can watch it glitchy on Facebook and YouTube from Pod Bless.
And now they've heard
You're
it.
hearing it here, not first,
That's
but-
the first time I've heard it.
right?
Yeah.
And I knew. That
Don't
would
be glitchy.
Well, you
I
know,
wish.
6 or 7 times it goes off for about 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm
It goes
trying
back
to-
on.
I'm trying to work on it and find my picture for my segment that I on my phone. Using my phone as a camera is nice because it's a nice camera, but I often forget that I put notes for my segment on my phone. And
Don't they
then-
transfer over to your iPad, which is an Apple iPad?
We just need to buy another
maybe.
camera, guys.
Oh no, dang. Brett, you got something for today?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, a little story time. Story time with Brett.
Yeehaw.
He didn't give me a good yeehaw. No, I can't
sorry.
do it. I'm not doing it now.
It's all
I
right.
don't blame you for being a little
My
discouraged.
tongue hurt to most people. I know.
Do you drive them to school or do they ride the bus?
I drive them now. And some days I have to take Edie too, so I've got to fight getting her ready. But it's only 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, you just throw her in the jammies. And
Yeah. She's like, I don't want to go. I was like, I know you don't. I don't either.
Yeah.
Click, click, click.
Me neither.
Anyway, what's your story thing?
All right, what you got?
So we're in the presidential.
Bum, bum,
Oh, we are.
er,
We need to
So-
bring back Hill. Who?
Hell.
no.
No.
You didn't like that game? Yeah, so we're
To
gonna have
the
a big
who?
election this year.
Yeah. So
The-
I
the
mean,
big
Just
one.
like last year and the year before that, or the
no,
4
this
years.
is the actual big
Sorry.
one.
Yeah, this
This
is
is
the one
between
for
the
the end
two
of time.
old guys.
Two old white guys.
So old
Two
and so
old
white.
Like,
Who would have thunk it?
It's a real shocker. This year.
Yeah.
so I asked you before the show
Yeah.
to come up with your best presidential
Wait,
campaign.
best or funny? Because I
No, it's-
clarified and I was
no.
told funny.
Well, both.
It's both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
I think-
best.
I
Not
think-
like you're gonna win, but best is funny because this is
Yeah. It's
This
a
is the
fun
fun-
segment.
so best is
This
funny.
is the,
It's the same.
okay.
2/3 of the comedic performances.
Okay, the best one is
or sorry,
like 2 words. But it's I guess one is like compound. But
mine's pretty lame, but I like it.
Compound. That's your.
no. The best. It would be awesome if someone just came out and there was like, Williams Dickman 2024. We're both lying.
That's the opposite of what my slogan was going to be.
Or we are lying. That's why I opened that up into 3 words because you could
Yeah.
just.
What was the one on the movie with Eddie Murphy? Don't vote for me. Or no, it wasn't Eddie Murphy. It was Richard Pryor. He had to spend all this money in order to inherit more money, and so he ran a campaign and said, "Don't vote for me,"
Mhm.
and then he ended up winning the election because he's like, "We're all a bunch of liars. We're
Yeah.
all a bunch of politicians. Don't vote for me."
Don't do it.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the campaign with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis?
Mm-mm.
The campaign.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good movie. You
It's
gotta
not
watch
a
that.
family-friendly movie, but it's a
No.
good movie.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Bring your broom because it's a mess. Brewster's Millions is the name of the movie I was talking about. With
Oh, okay.
yeah.
With the
I
guy
just
that
forgot his name.
the guy that
Richard Pryor,
Richard Pryor.
yeah.
not
Josh,
a family-friendly comedian.
Another good. What's another good movie though?
Yeah.
What is yours?
Mine is. I'm just going to tell the truth.
But
That-
then you're lying.
No, because if I tell the truth, I'm not.
But
That's what I
like,
want.
I
That's
don't
what I
have
want.
enough money for this. that would be.
Well, that's what I was joking about with him before. Is like that was my first wish if I get a genie or something pops up and you get 3 wishes. My first wish is like all politicians have to tell the truth about everything.
Oof, like a liar liar situation.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a liar
I
situation.
haven't actually seen that.
I want to
Liar.
know about
I
all
just
the
know premise.
aliens. I want to know about the Hollow
I almost
Earth.
lied.
I want to know about the water in space. How we're not actually in space. I want to
Are
know.
you sure though, and why?
Yeah,
I'm
because I just
okay
wanna
not
know.
knowing.
I'm okay knowing.
I'm good.
I want to
I'm
know.
good.
I can't stand
good.
lies. No, I hate lies.
There's a difference between lying and withholding information.
No,
isn't
it's
there?
called lying.
no,
No.
it's all lying.
No, it's all lying. Anyway,
Nobody asks the question.
So my campaign is I'm always going to tell the truth. I won't win, but that's my campaign slogan.
Williams
My-
Dickman 2024. Truth.
I think with those names alone, we should.
Williams Dickman.
Yeah,
Dickman Williams sounds
maybe,
better.
maybe like cut it down to Willie Dickman. No, never mind.
Willie Beeman.
What's your slogan? You think you want to go with?
Mine would be can I do any worse?
Huh? It can't get much worse.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Mine
if you're
is-
going to vote,
no. Mine would be, I know where the exit is. So when I'm done,
I can walk upstairs.
I can ride a bike.
I can go pee every 4 hours
Yeah.
instead of every 2.
I'm okay
one.
with being bald.
Yeah.
Like, because all those guys, the
I'm-
fakest hair. It's like, just be bald. You're old. It's okay.
I'm not orange.
Yeah, yes.
I don't care that my hands are small. You know, like
I did not get a small
most
$1 million.
beautiful-
No, whatever. Or no, the truest one would probably
man.
be, you don't have control anyways.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can vote, but we're gonna do what we want to do.
Or I'm not in charge.
Yeah,
Yeah, why do they have so much money spent on campaigns when it doesn't really matter? They're like, did you go vote? I'm like, no, I stopped voting because it doesn't matter. No, your
There it
vote
is, there it
matters.
is,
And I'm
there it
like,
is.
no,
Williams Dickman 2024.
your vote doesn't matter.
No, you guys still care?
Screw it.
Why not? Why not us?
Yeah, why not?
Why
That's-
not?
Yeah. All 3 of us run.
Yes, you pick 2 vice pres. You're gonna have co-vice presidents. Hey, there's nothing in the rule book that says I can't have dual vice presidents.
No, I'm the vice president. Joey's the assistant to the vice
Assistant to
president.
the vice president. Yeah.
Not the assistant vice president.
So
the
I looked up.
assistant
I looked up some of the
to the actual
campaigns
slogans.
that fell flat, like ones that did not go well. The first one was William Howard Taft in 1908, and he won the election off of this. But
Cincinnati guy.
it's nothing but fair to leave Taft in the chair.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Because he was in a wheelchair,
That's
right?
nowhere near like I like Ike.
Should
Like,
I do
that's
the
a
one?
good one.
I don't think I should do that one.
He brought up one earlier. I was like, no.
I appreciate your restraint.
The third one is play safe with Hoover.
Okay.
Kind of like
How
a
many
commercial.
people- It's all good.
I never paid attention. I never thought like, oh, that's named after a president. I was just like, oh, it's the Hoover Dam.
I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure. I mean, it makes more sense than anything I've thought of.
So in 1964, Barry Goldwater.
vacuum. That's crazy. That's supposed to be a bigger company than it used to be.
Seems like the Facebook is.
There must
fixed
be a
now.
lot of suction in that dam.
Never.
Nope. Read your next one, sir. Read your next one. Carry on.
The Republican candidate for president in 1964 was Barry Goldwater.
Okay, we can work with that.
Do you know who Barry Goldwater is?
Should I?
Yeah, he was the Republican candidate in
No,
1964.
I've never heard that name before
No.
until just now.
Well, his slogan was, and it looks like a Valentine's Day pin that you would wear for like a kid's class
Okay,
or whatever.
okay.
But it has this picture with a heart on it. It says, "In your heart, you know he's right."
Oh wow. Okay. Who did he run against?
Does not say.
It doesn't matter then.
Does not say. It does. He didn't win.
Yeah.
Number 6. Happy days are here again with Fordsy. Gerald Ford.
Fordsy?
He called himself Fordsy.
You can't abbreviate or nickname. You can't do nickname.
Yeah, you can.
No.
You can nickname yourself. Who was that? I was talking with my cousin that started working at a weed growery. Or not my cousin. Yeah, family anyway.
They call them groweries.
Well, when they grow it, yeah. It's not a store, it's a growery. So they're growing it so that they can sell it. Anyway, it's legal. Totally legal thing. Not talking about illegal stuff. But he was talking about his... he was talking about like one of his main bosses that's over a lot of stuff. There's like, yeah, Stevie. And he's talking about, I'm like, wait, one of your main bosses is named Stevie? Like, that's not a name. That's a nickname. And if he's one of your main bosses, you shouldn't be referring to him as, it should be Steven or his last name, Mr. So-and-so.
Stefan.
Mr. Stevie.
Yeah, it's Mr. Stevie to you.
That's all I got.
Bruh.
Presidents are funny.
I've been hearing a lot about this
What was
Trump, Nikki Haley, and they're going at it apparently. And
I don't know, man. I'm trying to remember. I think was Obama Hope. Obama was Hope, right? Was
Change.
Yeah, change.
Change was the second.
I feel like Hope was one of
Or
them.
no, Change was the first one, and then maybe Hope was the
I
second.
can't. Yeah.
Because
No
he was
idea.
already in for the first one, so you don't want to say Change when
All
you're
the way
already
across
the
the road.
president.
Yeah, he just bombed a bunch
No,
of stuff.
Change was the first one. Yeah. He bombed a bunch of stuff.
Who?
Yeah, Obama.
Obama, a lot.
That was what he changed.
Of
The
strike.
earth.
He sent a lot of strike. Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah, he
Trust me,
bombed. He
trust me.
bombed way more people than most.
Yeah. I mean, what power?
Except for Syria when they were gassing their own people, but that
I'm pretty sure he got them a little bit too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot of bombs that we don't
You
know
probably
about.
can't find a Middle Eastern country he didn't get. Look it up.
Yeah,
That's how they got one of the leaders.
did they have it coming on their wedding day?
missiles every day.
It's really great.
America's a little bit privileged. We
Just
need
a
to
bit.
check it.
We
The oceans are great.
we need a
Great.
good missile strike.
No, we
really
don't.
set
No, we
us,
don't.
Set
No.
us straight.
Really
The
get us
oceans are.
lined.
Oh yeah, we got to do.
We can do your
we gotta
segment and then
tease
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what everyone do.
All right, cool.
Sit down and listen up to what Joey's got to say.
You've had too many energy drinks.
I just
I'm
had
glad-
the one. I didn't
I
even
know.
open
I'm
this
gl-
one.
I'm glad you didn't drink the second one.
I
you
felt like
feeling
this was giving me energy, but it's
Really?
just water with
There's only a
flavor.
little bit of sugar in there. Yeah. All right, here we go. Have you guys seen the memes or the pictures that'll
Shotgun it.
pop up online, and it'll be like, you can only take one of these pills or two of these pills, and each pill is like a different.
Pill.
It's
What kind-
hypothetical.
What kind of stuff are you looking
Well,
at? dude?
each one gives you like a different ability, right? So sometimes
Are
it'll
you
be
talking
like
about Call
super.
of Duty?
No. It'll be like superpowers
Are you
or
talking
like,
about souped up?
hey, you can only have, you can fly, super strength, and you have to pick things. So I'm gonna give you a list of these 9
This
options.
is all made up.
No, yeah, and you
we
guys.
thought we were looking for a show that he's talking about. Like, what are you talking
No,
about?
no. This is just a thing people do in meme
Red-
format of like, oh, you
Red
could.
pill, blue pill.
Yes, like if you take this pill, then your house stays clean forever.
I took that.
I would take that pill. in a
Hold on, let
heartbeat.
me read all of them. Let me read all of them. Okay. Number 2, if you take this one, you get a restful night's sleep every night, meaning that you could sleep less, but it's stated. I think that
The
it says
sleeper.
you can pick 2 on this list. I think it's more fun to just say 1, but if we only go 2, we can go 2.
Yeah.
Number 3 is no more work emails ever. Somebody else takes care of those for you. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, not
Okay.
I skipped that
Yeah,
one.
I don't work.
Yeah, but no more emails.
Yeah.
That's true.
Number 4,
And on my spam folder.
you never have to make small talk with another person again.
Dear God, that would be amazing.
Never. Just not one time. You guys are. What'd y'all do before I got here today? Because
Seriously.
y'all are out there right now.
wasn't
Maybe it's
that-
good we're glitching tonight.
Probably.
Number 5, second day delivery for every single thing you ever order online.
Amazon
Doesn't
already
matter what
does
it is.
that.
That's I get
But
same
more
day.
so than that. Car parts that are out of that
don't-
you got to wait for months
I
today.
order everything from Amazon.
Couch guy came in, said you need new buttons for this couch. If we have them in stock, it's great. If not, we got to get them from China. It could take a month, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't for me.
That doesn't bother me. No, I wouldn't take that pill
Number 6, doctor always sees you right away. No
She
more
does.
waiting rooms.
every day.
Not as cool for Josh.
No.
Emergency room? Nope, you don't have to wait. You walk right to the front of the
I
line.
feel like I've already had these pills. We got a cleaning lady. We got. I don't have work emails.
Here we go.
I
Number
could have
7,
this list out.
you automatically get a magic refrigerator that keeps your food fresh until you're ready to eat it, no matter how long it's in there.
That could
that
s-
would be
that would-
a game
So
changer.
it doesn't give you the food, but the food you
still.
put in it stays fresh forever. until
Even
you
if,
eat
what
it.
about leftovers?
Stays just the way it was when you
So
put it
that's
in.
a cure for world hunger. I would do that and just feed everybody.
No, because you would still have to buy
That's
and make the
true.
food.
Well,
Yeah, but you could get donations, put it in your refrigerator.
save it until. Well,
Yes.
it's probably just a normal fridge. It's still, I have a lot of leftovers I have to throw away. So that
You would waste less. Or like your family
yeah.
would definitely waste less. Yeah.
You could keep that pizza for an extra.
we could have a bunch.
forever.
We could keep
And
a bunch
it's-
of fresh vegetables that no one will eat. Yeah,
And it's delicious. So imagine getting like 36
Strawberries.
dozen peace loving little donuts, putting them in that refrigerator, and then when you pull them out of the refrigerator 3
They're
weeks
still
later,
hot.
they're still they're like still
out of the
good.
fridge.
Yes,
It's
yes.
insane.
Number 8,
Okay.
you have a car that never needs repairs or maintenance,
Yeah.
but just you. It's just
could-
your car.
So you could have got me maybe with that one if it said never needs gas. Like you just
Ooh,
Big oil.
it
would
doesn't
take you
say
out if you
that.
had
It just says it never
for
needs.
sure.
All
Number
right.
9, last one.
Never poop again.
No,
No,
That'd be awesome.
that'd be kind of nice, right?
instant, tasty, home cooked meals whenever you want them. You say it and it instantly appears there, done and ready.
What was the first one?
Your house stays clean forever.
What was the no? That was not the first one.
I think so. Yeah. that
What was the
first
second one?
Restful sleep.
Yeah, it was the first one. Okay, I'm going with one.
You're still going house
house.
clean. Over all that?
yes.
Really?
Married.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh wait, sorry. High five. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man.
right there, right there.
I think I'm between 1 and 2. So 1 would be great because you wouldn't have to clean, but 2 would be legitimately life changing. You could stay up, you could sleep for 30 minutes a day and be fully rested.
I
That
can-
would change how you did all of your life. You could work another job. You could just pick up a new hobby. You could play Call of Duty until 4 a.m.
Sounds terrible because you're still gonna get tired.
No, you don't.
No, it says you sleep less and
you
still
sleep
feel
for 30 minutes.
but feel like
What
you
does
get
it
8
say?
hours.
It says you feel like a restful night's sleep every night.
Yeah, so you
no
wake
matter
up and
what.
it feels like you got a restful night's sleep,
Mhm.
but you throughout the day is what I'm saying. You were up for 23 hours, 23 and a half hours. You're gonna get tired.
But your
And
And
30-minute nap.
But your
You never
body
know.
doesn't feel that way. Your body feels it like you were up for 16 hours.
no, I'm going with one.
Clean house.
I'm going with 2. Because as much as I would
4?
love number 1.
She said she wants to go with 4. What was 4 again?
Who said 4?
The no talk and small talk.
Oh, no small talk with
Oh,
anybody.
yeah, Lexi would go with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the second day delivery one is useless. Amazon already does that.
Yeah, it's
The
if
number
you live in the city.
car that never needs repair is so I need to know, does that mean like if I get hit then it just doesn't damage, like it doesn't get damaged?
Well, you could just be like regular people and don't get hit. You've
Well,
been
I
in
can't
more
control
wrecks.
that,
You've been in
man.
more wrecks in the past 2 months than I have in my lifetime.
I can't control if people just run into the back of me. Like I was moving. I wasn't even stopped. That was crazy.
I'm just saying.
I'm between 1, 2, and 8. The magic fridge thing would be cooler if it refilled itself every time you opened it. So that
Keeping things
needs the-
fresh, man. That's pretty dope.
That's why I picked this set of them, because they weren't like too out of the realm. Like, no, it's not like one of them was like $1 million super strength. I'm like, that's stupid. Let's do like real life. This is
Yeah,
all
because
real
I'm gonna
life
pick the
things.
money probably a lot.
Always. I don't
all
need
the
super
time.
strength.
Yeah.
What would I? The world's not made for that, anyways.
That would be kind of cool. I'd like to fly.
You could be an actual superhero though. Like
So
you
we're
could-
changing it all.
Actually, so if you had super strength, you'd have to be careful. Like everywhere you stepped, you didn't break the ground.
I know.
Like every time
Unbreakable.
you grab a doorknob, you destroy it.
Have
Like,
you watched Unbreakable with Bruce Willis?
I have not.
You need to watch that.
Is that part of the problem?
No, I'm just saying he had a perfect. He didn't realize he was. He had like blocked it out of his mind.
Oh.
Is that where he sees dead people?
Wait,
No.
wait.
I'm just-
He has super strength or he's just invincible?
Super strength.
Okay.
The only thing that can, well, I don't want to ruin it for you, which you're never going to watch it. But like, it's like they're comic book heroes, but they don't know that they are.
And there's one guy in it that's the opposite of him, right?
Glass.
That like everything
'Cause
he
they made a
breaks his
movie-
bones like every time he
They
moves.
made a movie called Glass,
Yeah.
and it's Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L.
That's what I said.
I know.
That's when the snakes were on the
I
plane.
mumbled. No,
Snakes
that's
on the plane.
conspiracies. It's like the pigs and Babe and Charlotte's Web. They're the same person.
Excuse me.
No, it was a show when you weren't here.
Oh, okay.
No,
Cool.
you were here, but you showed up late.
So which one did you pick, Josh?
Fridge, keeping food fresh. If I can
Really?
keep celery in my fridge,
So here's what we do. We
Whenever
each
I
pick
want
a
it.
different one, except for
Oh.
the sleep one,
and then we all live with each other.
and then we just become roommates.
Yeah.
Or we all pick the sleep one, and then we can cook more and clean more and learn to repair cars.
But
Like,
here's the thing:
you
you're
can gain all
not
those skills.
going to do
It
that.
would be the worst sitcom ever.
no, we're gonna play Call of Duty, and it's gonna be great.
Us three
Guys,
living together.
we could play Call of Duty until we could wait until our families went to sleep. We could get on at midnight and play until 5 a.m. and then sleep for 30 minutes and then be rested the rest of your day.
And I see. I'm stuck on the you will be tired by the end.
But
of the
you
day.
won't. You don't. You are fully rested.
Yeah.
30 minutes does what you need for the whole day. It's as
So
if
when you do get tired, you sleep for 30 minutes and get up, and then you
and
can
then
start the rest of the day.
your body
Yeah,
feels as if you just slept for 8 hours,
But
even though you only
also-
slept for 30 minutes.
Also, this is the pill you pick, and we don't have to convince each other to pick the pill we pick.
He is correct.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's what you're both doing. Is
No. I'm
He's
just
like,
trying to
you gotta
think.
be- you gotta get sleep. You
I'm
know?
just trying to think logically. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna get tired.
Wait.
eventually.
Why did you bring that up on the show?
None of this fits logic, man.
We don't do logic around here, bro.
I can't do this. I'm not playing. I don't want to play. What if I ate 4 different pills?
No,
Is there any rule that plays?
I don't like this game anymore. I don't want to play.
Is there any rule if I ate all of them at the same time? Do I get something really cool?
Yeah.
Hi.
You get to meet. You get to meet Jesus. You get to meet Jesus.
You just
Oh,
get
I'm
my
trying to
goodness.
Joey up Joey's segment.
Ah.
I know what he's doing. All right, I'm gonna. Oh no! I didn't want to do that yet.
Ah, he's messy.
I need to do that, but hold on. I need to do that to drag it to the center.
Thank you.
And then
Big
hide
or
it.
two.
No, it's going to be
Can
just
the
like
sound
that.
come through from it?
I think I can make the sound work. Yes.
You
All
need
right.
to pause it, or can you pause it?
No, I don't think I can do that. So we're going to attempt to show you guys a sneak peek right now.
Hopefully, it doesn't glitch out like it's been doing all night. And this is a sneak peek of the stuff we've been working on with Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. It is just a teaser because we're going to have a full video that's going to come out here hopefully in a week or two and show you a little bit of collaborate. There we go, repping over here in the tie-dye shirt. Peace, Love, and
Yeah.
Little Donut. But we're going to try to do some collab stuff to help sell some donuts for him and to help just bring people into our stuff. And, you know, I actually, on his recommendation, went over to No Chase Pizza Place that's over on the same strip as his Erlanger.
That looks
or,
so
Edgewood.
good, by the way.
Edgewood.
Edgewood.
Yeah, over by his Edgewood location. And yeah, New York style pizza, and it is da bomb. You got to do it fresh. Once you let it sit, it's just like any pizza. It's not.
Did you get
great.
it for lunch or for dinner?
dinner?
Okay.
Yeah, I got it for dinner and some garlic knots. Made some wings at the house myself because my little girl likes wings. But
Wings are good.
Bone in or boneless?
bone in, dude.
So Lily
Cook
wanted
'em.
turkey for her birthday dinner, like a turkey. So my
That's-
mom cooked a turkey, and she wanted the turkey leg. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, she's gonna eat a little bit of it. So we're all talking, we're having a good time, and she's eating, and we look up, and she has to the bone eaten every bit of meat off this full turkey leg.
Wow.
And I'm like, what just happened over
Yeah.
there? So
have
maybe
a
she'd
pic-
like wings too.
I have a picture of me when I was like 2 eating a turkey leg, just like a whole turkey leg. And then we
Yes.
got Ben to do it when he was like 2, and he was chomping down on a turkey leg. Now you can only get him to eat noodles and French fries.
All right, we're gonna try this and hope that the sound works.
Nope.
It should be working. It's showing me that.
Hey, welcome to
Well, it's
Pod
not
Bless.
coming
I'm
through on
Joey.
here.
Got
Do
the
you
crew
have the
here. We're
thing
at Peace,
turned
Love,
up
and Little
for your
Donuts. This
little
is
Yeah.
our owner, Ryan.
We're in Edgewood, Kentucky.
People
Also
can
have
see
one
that.
in
They
They
Florence.
can see it, but they
Awesome.
can't.
He's
hear
let
it.
us in here to make
And that makes
donuts
no
today, which is
sense.
pretty cool. So I'm going to try to dip my first one here. And oh, that looks good.
Well, we'll show you
Brett,
the whole
what do you think?
video.
We'll put it.
Another
We can
time.
put it out after the show.
We can
right?
post it immediately after the show. There's no reason that shouldn't.
Can you click on it and see if it'll do anything?
Oh, they can hear
Oh,
it.
you can hear it?
Yes. Okay, they can hear it.
We
All right.
can't, but we'll play
Thank you, Chris.
it. So here you go, everybody.
Yeah, you gotta be quiet.
Hey, welcome to Pod Bless. I'm Joey. Got the crew here. We're at Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. This is the owner, Ryan.
We're in Edgewood, Kentucky. Also have one in Florence as well.
Awesome. He's let us in here to make some donuts today, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to try to dip my first one here. And oh, that looks good. Brett, what do you think about that?
I think it looks good. I think we have some toppings here too, and Chef Brett style toppings as
Is that
well.
Lucky Charms?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, who's going to
So,
eat that?
I think Josh is
Here, we got to have testers for all the different things we're doing. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, and hopefully you guys will too.
All right, peace.
love and a little donut.
All right, there it is. It
Yay.
worked. Hey,
You seen the promo?
Chris, they were good, and we
Yeah.
had
If you're
so
ever
many of them.
around a peace loving little donuts,
Go, but
Just do it.
especially if you're around the one in
Only
Florence.
go
or-
to the ones in Northern Kentucky.
yeah, not the ones. Nobody likes Ohio anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, he is
that's
preaching
true.
to the choir right now.
They don't know how to drive.
But no, big
Terrible
shout out to
football
Ryan, the owner of
Yes,
the Erlanger and Florence locations of Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. So generous,
Dude was
so
awesome.
kind. Dude, he's such an awesome guy.
Yep.
He helped us out and let us be a bunch of kids running around his donut shop.
he really let us just go
I
at
was-
it.
I
man.
was
Like,
gonna
I
make
was
the-
so happy.
I was gonna make the joke last night when we were doing the donut thing.
Yeah,
That it's kind of like playing in Willy Wonka's factory.
it really
yes,
was.
like it really. It
Like,
what
we brought our own toppings to make like Chef Brett style toppings, in which we did a lot of fun stuff that you would not expect to be good.
and most of them worked.
Yeah, most
There
of them
wasn't
were very
one that was
delicious.
just disgusting. I don't think there was there.
Nobody tried the cheese whiz and vanilla Oreos.
We didn't do that?
I did.
I
was the
didn't get
only
You
to
one.
didn't like it, did you?
I ate it and was like,
Ryan tried it.
Yeah, he tried. Well, he tried it just the Oreo and the cheese, but
Adding the donut wasn't.
it wasn't that great. It was okay, but the cheese overran it too much. So,
Yeah. Well, you put a significant amount of cheese on
well, you had to glaze it.
Yeah.
I should have just put an Oreo cookie right on top instead of crumbling
that, and then
it up.
cheese on the cookie.
Right, because I think the cream and the Oreo is what.
That's what I
really
was. Yeah,
sets
yeah,
it
yeah.
apart.
Well, next time. Next time.
But yeah, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks, our boy Dustin's been editing and stuff. Hopefully we'll have a full length video for you guys that we're going to put out on the YouTube, and we'll put it on Facebook. Just all the things. Hopefully we'll share it over with Ryan, and he can share it through his stuff as well. But it was a really fun time. I hope it's a blossoming relationship between us. It seems like it's going to be so much fun. So yeah, be on the lookout if you are in the Northern Kentucky area. Just look up Peace, Love, and Little Donuts, Edgewood, and Florence.
Well, they do coffee. They do.
Yeah, they have everything.
drinks,
donuts. Yeah.
Donuts for your dogs.
Yes, your kids are gonna love them. Your dog is gonna love them. I
Yeah.
gave one to the Jack, my in-laws' dog that lives downstairs,
Yeah.
and he loved it.
Went nuts. Huh?
He really did. He's-
Donuts.
So you'll see more of that next week. I hope that'll
Well,
probably
you
done
know,
by then.
Whenever.
And if you have any ideas for donut combinations,
That's the
let
big
us
thing.
know.
Yeah.
And the next time we go out there, we will give them a shot. Maybe you'll
Espe-
see your donut on the show.
Especially when we make the video, we'll put that out there and we'll look for comments for people to make their own combinations that they want to see. The orange juice with strawberry quick.
We need something
what
with
he says.
jalapeno.
It was hard to get that on a donut, so we didn't try the orange juice and strawberry quick on a donut.
Maple bacon jalapeno.
Maple. What was it talking about?
Ooh.
The jalapeno jelly?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
that would be
I'm
dope.
writing that down. Maple.
But yeah, send in your comments of what combinations you'd like to see on a donut, because once that video comes out, you're going to see stuff you didn't think you would see on a donut.
And you'll see stuff that you are like, oh, that's probably gross, and it's probably not.
I cannot spell jalapeno. But yeah,
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno, yeah.
yeah. There's a couple you're gonna be like, that's not good. Trust me, we're not lying.
You can get them at Miger. Tarjige. They have 'em.
Tarjay. What do we have to do? We have to bless somebody.
Yeah, we got a pod bless
We got a
going
pod
on.
bless somebody.
Pod bless your heart.
Did
you look it up?
Oh, what?
The article.
Oh, yeah, I got it right here.
Cool.
Here we go. A Florida woman is suing Kraft. Yeah, that Kraft, the one that owns the Patriots, Kraft Food Company, for $5 million, with an M, $5 million, saying that Velveeta microwave mac and cheese
$5 million.
takes longer to make than advertised. Yes, that's what I said. She's suing them for $5 million because allegedly their Velveeta, which by the way, didn't know Kraft owned Velveeta, thought Kraft just had its own mac and cheese, but
Yeah.
they do, whatever.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Rosemarie for giving us this article. But
Shout out to Rosemarie last night for saving the day with those batteries
yeah,
too.
she's all around
Woo.
#1 fan. Sorry,
Right now,
Chris
she is.
Jackson.
Sorry, Chris.
Sorry, Chris Jackson.
Sorry, Chris Jackson. Ooh, Rosemary is for real.
All right, here we go. The label on the cup of Velveeta's microwavable mac and cheese says that it takes 3.5 minutes to prepare. But a Florida woman, because it's always someone from Florida, says this is false and is suing the manufacturer for $5 million. Amanda Ramirez of Hialeah has filed a proposed $5 million class action lawsuit against Kraft Heinz Food Company, alleging the food producer's Velveeta shells and cheese takes longer than advertised to prepare. The court document shows somebody went to law school
Yeah.
to sit over this case as a judge.
How she was like, it's not 60 seconds because you have to
How does
take
she,
the lid off. You got to stir the stuff. You got to put the water
What's
in.
the movie? Oh my goodness, I can't. My Cousin Vinny, where the
Yeah.
instant grits or how the guy gets saved because they know it doesn't take. It's like that, but
Yeah.
not at all.
How does she get to $5 million as a proper?
Oh, we'll get.
Well, I'm just thinking, is she adding up the time, the extra that it took over 3 minutes that she lost out a job, or?
Powdered cheese is poison anyway. You know that, right?
Oh yeah. Well, she called it false and misleading. The product's instructions say that to microwave the cup for 3.5 minutes. And I'm just gonna read this to you straight. This is what it says. Ramirez's attorney argues that this number does not account for the other 4 steps required to prepare the pasta, which are removing the lid and the sauce pouch. Oh, sorry, that's 1 step. Adding water. If I was her lawyer, I'd have made that 2 steps, but whatever. Removing the lid and the sauce pouch, adding water, microwaving, and stirring. So if you take all that into account, it's more than 3.5 minutes. The additional steps mean that it's impossible for the mac and cheese to be ready in 3.5 minutes, according to the complaint. Heinz dismissed the lawsuit, calling it frivolous. Or Kraft Heinz, they're together
Wait,
now, I guess.
Is that German?
Kraft,
Heinz.
Kraft,
Heinz.
probably.
It's Heinz.
It's Pennsylvanian.
Yeah, it's Heinz,
It's
not
German.
Heinz.
It's German then.
It's Heinz.
It's not Heinz. It's Heinz.
It's Heinz like Doofenshmirtz, man. Come on.
Get outta here.
That's how you say it. Heinz is just how they Americanized it, so they didn't. Well, never mind. We are aware of this frivolous lawsuit and will strongly defend against the allegations. This complaint said the Kraft Heinz Food Company
go.
spokesperson told CNN on Monday, because CNN is carrying this story. The lawsuit alleges that Kraft is unfairly profiting off of false advertising on the cups. Especially because customers trust the well-known brand to be honest with them. Because when I buy my mac and cheese, I'm thinking,
Big
I
mac and
trust.
cheese.
Yeah. Ramirez's lawyer argues that the company sells a product at a substantial price premium while using its misleading marketing of ready in 3 minutes, which instantly catches the eyes of a reasonable consumer. Consumers are paying more than they otherwise would for the 3.5 minute time frame. So this is what they say.
Time is money.
Yes, there are many
$5
consumers
million.
who are seeking to stretch their money as far as possible when buying groceries. But these people are paying more for this product than they would have paid, and the claim on 3.5 minutes is wrong. In addition to the $5 million in damage, the plaintiff also seeks punitive damages from Kraft Heinz Food Company and asks the company to be ordered to cease its deceptive advertising, as well as be made to engage in corrective advertising campaigns, according to the court documents. Oh my goodness, that
I just want
is a
him to
real
do,
story.
I just want him to do right by the people. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
And pay me $5 million for pain and suffrage.
I've never in my
Suffering.
life,
That's
never in my
suffering.
life, wanted to slap somebody so freaking hard.
And listening to you read this story.
Then,
No.
no,
Then
That
me
this-
as proxy for this
that
story.
this person
It's
values themselves that much.
so-
Don't buy the product. If you don't like it, if you think it takes too long,
just don't buy it.
don't buy it.
Just don't buy it.
Don't feed it to your kids. I know they're probably whining and crying. That's why you're
Oh,
Filing
Brett's
a
going on.
lawsuit.
Brett's going on a tear.
But-
Let my boy cook.
but don't feed it to your kids. Just shut up
Oh,
and do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Like I would pay her $5 million, but then I would slap her and then give her another $5 million to go away.
this is for the mac and cheese. just because I love using that whenever I
I
can.
want to give you this money, and I'm also going to give you this.
Phil, I think they need to quit grinding bones and sausage and hamburger meat. That is a way better thing we should be suing about.
I have been into sausage before and been like, ow.
It's
Like,
gonna
check a
happen.
bone, yeah.
There's an allowable amount that goes through, and that happens.
yeah.
I mean, it'll be fine.
Well, it's also like this one, in my opinion, is worse than the lady that sued McDonald's because the cup was hot.
So that's actually that case is like McDonald's did a great job at spinning that to make it sound frivolous.
So you don't sue
They
them.
handed her a cup of coffee that was like 200 and something degrees, and when she spilled it on herself, the excessive heat is what did the like. Obviously, everyone expects coffee to be hot, but serving coffee at that temperature is ridiculous.
What's the number one complaint though? If your coffee's not hot, my coffee's cold.
Yes, but there's a difference between serving hot coffee and serving magma for coffee.
They did a little small doc on that lady, and she wasn't like out to just get money.
No, all she wanted was for them to pay her hospital bills. I won't even say what type of reconstruction she had to have
Yeah, it
done
was pretty
because
bad.
it's graphic.
Yeah,
But all she asked them to do was pay her hospital bills, and they basically said, "Screw you, coffee's hot."
and that's the reason she had to go.
And then she had to sue them, and she won, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason you can't get good hot coffee at McDonald's.
But
anymore.
McDonald's
so I
has
just start
worked
serving
it-
cold coffee. There you go.
But McDonald's has done that to
They
the
did.
public.
Iced
They
coffee.
have worked that into people's mind that she was at fault. That everyone just believed. Oh yeah, that's that lady that's wanted money because her coffee was hot. No, her coffee wasn't hot. Her coffee was molten.
so that's why iced coffee's a thing now, because they also spun it so that it's like, oh, we'll just serve iced coffee now.
Is that true?
Yeah.
No,
My
I'm just-
coffee's too cold.
I've never drank iced coffee.
It hurts my enamel.
If you spill your cold coffee on you, it
I
won't.
can't do it.
It won't.
I'm getting.
It won't melt your
I'm
skin
getting
together.
too triggered.
Yeah, I don't care.
This is very different than that. This is very different than that. I guess the lady is who we should bless to how we do this, but I don't really want to even
Acknowledge her.
because she's the idiot, right? Like we bless the.
Well, we're only hearing that from the Kraft mac and cheese side of the story. Big Kraft.
Jimmy
Uh-huh.
Dean's on my last nerve.
Jimmy Dean sausage used to be a wonderful treat, and it is very annoying. now.
Man,
Those croissants you can get in microwave really quick. There can't be anything good about
they're
that.
so good though.
There's no way a
But they
croissant
taste
should be
so
that good.
I always burn. I always like make it to where
Overdo
the it's too hard.
Oh, you got to wrap
In
it
the
in a
microwave?
moist towel,
Yeah.
Yeah,
paper towel.
yeah.
You don't
I
do
eat-
that,
No,
do
I do.
Oh, still?
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I just do it. Maybe my microwave's superior. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably is. Is it a Heinz?
Your microwave's too hot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I need to sue GE.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you.
That you
I'll
probably should.
I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, you could probably
Take a
get
shot
money.
at
They'll
it.
probably pay you off if you sue them.
There's no way she's getting a dime, obviously.
If they're
I
gonna
guarantee
fight it.
she'll win. I guarantee it.
A lot of times you do that because $5 million for a company like that, it's like, oh yeah, it's a lot, but it's not that
They're
a
like,
lot.
can we sell out a core for like 350,000?
Yeah.
Like, yes, we can.
I'll give you $2 million to go away.
Wasn't it Subway recently got hit because their subs
Well,
weren't a foot
that's
long?
a whole nother story.
No, not for Jared. Because their subs weren't a foot long. They were like 10 and a half inches. And people were like, can't sell something impossible to make it in 3.5 minutes. So those two are much closer than the hot coffee in this.
No.
That's silly. Anyway,
What was the other one? Oh, and the Subway's bread isn't actually bread because it had too much sugar in it.
isn't actually fish, or the tuna melt doesn't have tuna in it.
What?
They have a sandwich that's not got fish in it.
It is fish, but it wasn't tuna.
Yeah,
It was something else, but they were calling that
You deserve
going
you
back
deserve to not eat real tuna.
artists.
artisans. Mhm. So
We gotta
yeah,
bless somebody here.
crazy lady suing a big company for $5 million.
Or the lawyer that has to do the case. Or
That's your mac and cheese.
wait, we
isn't
have her
fast
name. I'm
enough.
sorry.
Oh yeah, put her on.
Amanda Ramirez of Hialeah. Oh, that is so great that worked out that
Yeah,
way.
that's what you're gonna get. That's what the judge is gonna play.
He doesn't say anything. Just trap door falls out. Get out of my
He's gonna
courtroom.
open her
start-
case and it's gonna say no deal.
we can start doing that on, or get them to put trapdoors in court cases. Like, this guy's dumb.
He just puts her torch out. The tribe is spoken.
The jury has spoken.
Yeah.
You're kicked off the island.
So Amanda,
God bless your heart. for you.
you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh man.
Big bucks, no way, man.
Oh man.
Thanks everybody for sticking in there with us.
Yeah. Sorry about the glitching. Not
Yeah.
sure.
There's a lot of storming going on right now, so
Yeah.
it could just be the internet messing
And
up.
sometimes that just happens anyways through whatever. I mean, we haven't had that problem very much so.
Just-
Hopefully that was just a fluke. If it happens again, we'll have to dig in there and see what's
Yeah.
going on. But
Sorry about that.
man, that was fun. I am jacked up, man. About that was so much fun yesterday and tonight, and
I'm still on a sugar high, I think.
I still feel eat 12 of those bad boys and you
My
can
eyes
feel the
twitching. I don't know if it's from lack of sleep or from
Brett
too
can't
much
talk.
sugar.
I think if we were one person, we would have a stroke.
Oh,
If we all just were
My-
one human,
your veins, my weak heart, Joey's brain. I don't know.
His alopecia.
Alopecia.
no, I don't have. I just located right up here. Actually, what's more frustrating is most of my head grows hair, just not
Yeah.
where I most need it.
Yeah,
Keep my
want it.
wife's name.
Ouch. If it was reversed, then I'd be like with the style because everyone just buzzes the side of their
Oh,
hair and then lets
yeah.
the top grow. But
Let's
I have
make
the
it.
opposite.
Let's make it cool. I don't think we
I
can.
don't think we can either. That's what they sell hats for. And I've accepted it.
I do like the hippies that are going bald, but they don't care and they grow it into a ponytail from the
Yes.
horseshoe part. That like if I
See,
could
but
get a
mine would be
ponytail,
curly, dude.
well, mine would be too.
Yeah.
But once you get it so long, you just straighten it.
So if you probably do have the money, but if you had the money available free, could
you
use
probably
everyone.
do have the money.
You probably do, yeah. Would you get your hair put back?
I've seen some people doing it
It
lately.
can be done
that
successfully if you
they're-
have the money.
It's looking good, and it does change everything about you.
Would you do it?
Yeah, there's a part of me
Have
that
you
wants
talked to
to.
Kelly?
No, I've not talked to Kelly about
You
it.
can do this, man.
Call her.
I really could.
Call her right now.
It's such a process, though. I think I'm just going to settle with being bald.
So I don't think I
I'm,
would.
I think I'm too stubborn.
I don't think I could do it because how I don't know how I could pitch that without seeming like really superficial.
I mean, you just have to be honest, like my campaign. Hey guys, I got tired of being bald, but over time you're going to forget. It's just like the first time I shaved my head, people were so upset. They're like, no, you can't shave your head. Don't do that. That's weird. You look so different. And then now they're used to it.
you think Brett's gonna let me forget that I used to be bald?
No, but that's your friend. Friends are supposed to make fun of haircuts.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
If you could,
How do
If
you
you
grow
could-
a beard?
no, if you
You
could,
can't, buddy.
if you could have your hair back, but they said you couldn't grow a beard anymore,
Yeah,
would you do that?
100%.
Would you trade your beard for your hair?
yes. I would trade my beard for my
I
hair.
really like my beard.
I would love to have hair.
My wife would like that just because she likes me to be clean shaved. She doesn't
Yeah.
care that I'm bald, but
yeah,
she
my
likes
wife doesn't
clean
like
shaven.
my beard at all.
The
The mustache, as long as I keep the mustache
Probably,
cleaned up,
Brett.
she's okay with it.
probably.
No, 100%.
What if you lost every bit of hair on like your arms,
Body?
legs?
Bro, that would be like
Yes.
like you're making this
Yeah.
more of a plus. Are you
You
kidding
don't
me?
have to sell it that hard. It
Yeah,
would totally
like-
be.
Like, say less.
Yeah, my back's so itchy all the time from the hair. My shoulders, my chest, my armpits, I'm
Okay,
hairy.
yeah,
I'm very
yeah,
hairy
yeah.
all
What
over.
else?
No,
Butt
we're good.
cheeks.
We're good. We're good.
That little piece of
No,
skin.
no, we're good. We're good. We're
What?
good.
No,
We're good. We're
I'm
good.
just- he asked.
We're good.
But yeah,
Are we still recording?
yeah. I want my hair. Hey. He took my voice away.
I forgot. I can just mute you if I want to.
Start screaming.
Yeah.
I
They can
would-
still hear me. Stop. I'm doing
Yeah.
something.
You're gonna mute all the mics, and Josh is gonna get up and show you.
Oh, okay, right here.
Yeah, in stream.
He muted it so I could move my mic. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We're getting off the rails.
Oh, we're an hour 12 into this bad boy.
Yeah. Yeah, the clean shaven. I tell you, those little beard shavers for your or head shavers, the skull shavers and stuff like that.
I don't like. They
they're
never
nice,
get as close.
but they don't get as close.
And
but
if
it's
I'm shaving,
convenient.
I want it to be baby skin smooth.
Yeah, you know, you can still do it.
Yeah.
But it's a good in a pinch.
Give me a razor twice a week. I'm good.
Yeah.
I got nothing else, you guys. Be out on the lookout for more stuff with us working with Peace Love Little
Love
Donuts,
and
and
Little
check out the show. If you like, I'll say this every week if I can remember it, but if you like the show, you probably have a friend that would too. So tell them about
Share it.
it.
Yeah.
Get us out there.
You know, I just got back into leaving reviews on stuff. If you're on Facebook, go and leave us a review on our page.
Please.
It's just type a quick little, hey, these guys are
A
hilarious. I
good
love
one.
this.
A good one.
Yeah.
Come on.
And 5 stars. And it helps us get out to more people because when people see the reviews up, they're like, oh, it could be like the movie Aliens and Cowboys. If you trick enough
We can
people,
trick everyone.
we'll become famous.
Yes.
And then you'll be in on
Brett,
the
shut up.
ground level of the fame. Wafting your hair.
Yeah. Shut up, Brad.
Hey, man, you're heading down this road.
You're gonna catch us.
I'm gonna get the. You remember how my dad had like the
island?
Little
the
patch
island
on the
yeah.
front. I've got
I
that.
got an island.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
If I let it, I call it my bangs. I've talked about that before. I've shaved all of my head and left that growing with a hat on, and then took the hat off. And Kelly was like, "What is that?"
Have you seen the controversy with the Stanleys, the Stanley Cups?
How everybody
Cup.
likes them, or they have lead in them.
They have lead in them, allegedly.
Well, yeah, that's what some people are saying.
How has
Allegedly.
the NHL not sued them?
I don't know. I have no
Stanley
clue
Cup.
because their cup is Lord Stanley's Cup technically, but we just call it Stanley's Cup. So I don't know. But
Just like the Hoover
yeah,
Dam.
so- sorry, I'm opening that up again. But
Famous names. Who'd have
all
thought?
right.
Yeah?
Well, I think that's all. That's all we
Who'd
got
have thought,
there.
man. That's cool, dude.
I'm Joey,
I'm Josh.
I'm Brett.
and
And
this is Pod
Bless.
Bless.
I'm glad that video works. Thank
That
you,
was pretty
Dustin. I know you're not going to watch this, but thank you, Dustin. He's very helpful with that. He got that video to us before the show. He got it here before Joey got here.
Yeah.
My kid's birthday.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Quitter's a quitter.
Suck